Hello, Michigan coaches. I chose to do a video response because I wanted to prove to myself and my family that I could speak better now than I did in 8th grade. I get teased almost daily about my first scheduled phone call with a college coach because I didn't really know what to say when it went to voicemail. So my infamous line is, "Hi, this is Maddie Erickson, and I just called to say, hey," and then I hung right up. So a few months later, 8th grade graduation comes up and I give a speech in front of the whole school and the families, and ever since then, I've just been stepping up to the plate. All right, question number 1. What 2 words would your coach pick to best describe you and why? Not only my current softball coach, but coaches in other sports have always commented on how strong I am, so it's fitting that my nickname is Country Strong. And one example that started when I was really little is that I'd always be picking someone up after the game in those team pictures. I'd have someone on my back, multiple in my arms. Sometimes I'd have on my back and in my arms. And now when I see them, I pick them up and we all just laugh and have a good time. The other word that I think my coach would use to describe me is bulldog. And it started with my mom calling me a Labrador retriever because I just always be out there practicing. You could throw a ball for hours. And then I was mad dog when I was little, and now I'm bulldog because of my mentality. I go out there, I know what I want, I go get it, and I do my job. Okay, question number 2. What is the hardest decision you've had to make in the past 3 months? The hardest decision that I've had to make in the past 3 months is actually ongoing, and I'm waiting to finalize my decision until the end of July because the information keeps changing. The decision is between online school and going to school in this hybrid model where you go half part-time and then you do the other half online. And the reason why I want to go to school in the hybrid model is to maybe be able to do band still and see my friends and meet new teachers, just connect with people. And the reason why I would do online school is so that I'm kind of more in charge of my time and I'm more holding myself accountable. So I think that either way would be fine with me, and I'd find the positives in anything. But yeah, that's probably the hardest choice for me. And I hope we can get a vaccine and we can all just start participating safely together again. Question number 3. What is the most interesting thing about you that has nothing to do with sports? The most interesting thing about me that has nothing to do with sports would be befriending students with special needs. Since 2nd grade, I have always had a way of connecting with other kids and getting them to do what they needed to do and having fun with them as well. And I would see a substitute having trouble getting a kid in from recess, and I'd go out there and I'd ask them to walk with me, and my mom would tell people that I can always get the most stubborn horse back into the barn in a gentle way. So that was really cool part of my childhood. And in 3rd grade, I would meet a student out front and I'd push him to class every day for the next 3 years. And the past couple years, I met this funny little Yankee loving dude, and he's just the coolest. He loves basketball, so I invited him to a unified game at my high school, and he sat through the entire game. And after, I got to teach him how to buzz on my trumpet, and now he loves music, and he loves baseball, so I scheduled an hour of a baseball lesson with him, and we got to pitch and field and hit. Got to hit sky balls. He likes sky balls. So it's super fun, and I got to go bowling with him. We just have a great connection. And my mom got to lead his extended school year on Zoom, and every day I got to say hi to him, and I'd give him all these choices like, what type of video do you want today, dude? And my videos were highly motivational for him because he would identify all of his words if he could see my video. So I just think that's the coolest part of my day, and that fills my bucket. Question 4. What role does failure play in success? I feel fortunate to grow up in a family and a school district that believes in having a growth mindset. I've made mistakes millions of times, and sometimes that's where my best learning happens. I try all new sports, and I know I'm not going to be the best off the bat, but I enjoy the process of getting better and setting goals and having intentional practices and just always improving. And the same goes with new instruments. I just love learning. I have super high expectations for myself, but I still enjoy the process of getting there. Really, isn't it all just a matter of attitude? Thank you.